Does anybody feel like they have no idea what the fuck they're doing? Not to be like, guys, adulting, because it's really not that. I've been adulting since I was like 8 years old. This is just another day. So it's really not about that. So I'm like sitting on my couch and I'm placing an order at Safeway. As I'm doing that, there's a bunch of dishes in my sink, and they're like staring at me. They're giving me this look, just eyeing me down.
Do you have any relationship with your father?
What's that? What's a father?
I usually am pretty good about keeping things not dirty, but I'm not great at mess. Like it's not dirty as in like bacteria, like it's not that. It's just that like things don't have a place and they're disorganized and that kind of thing, right? So me having dishes in the sink is like horrible. Like that's just so bad. End of the world. Like everybody's problems literally don't matter. I think everybody should be praying for me and the dishes in my sink. I feel like every day or like once a week or fucking whatever, I read an article that's like, climate change, we have 2 years to live or something like that, and I'm like, oh shit, like that sucks. I was born in the generation that's gonna just die. That's gonna have nothing left. That's gonna be it. We're gonna be fucking Maze Runner up in the Scorch Trials. My neighbor is a zombie, a carton of eggs, $46, whatever, right? Like I didn't pay for the premium subscription of life, and so now I don't have access to water. Like that's, they really make it out to seem like this is just like everything's about to end, so you better be ready because everything's over, it's all done, and you're not going to live, and nothing's going to live, and the earth is gonna explode. So you see that and you're like, man, like it feels like there's not a point to anything, like at all. Like putting in an effort to something that will be like a long-term investment, I guess, if that makes sense. You see a bunch of things like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's even true. And I don't know, because you'll read other things and it'll be like, oh, we just did this thing that, undid 20 years of climate change, and by 2050 things could be better. But also they can't. It's over. It's done. It's already done. We've already reached the point. We're past it. It doesn't matter. We're all gonna die. Be ready. Get your bunker prepared. But also everything is fine. Go to work. You're good. Nothing's gonna happen. What is it? What is it? What is it? Should I be prepared to die tomorrow? I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm gonna do tomorrow or anything. Like I am just taking this shit day by day. I don't know how to even invest in long term if my long term's not even guaranteed. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, oh, Gen Z, you guys are always complaining. Whatever. It's, you know what? In my generation, they said it was the end of the world too. Yeah, I bet they did, girl, but how much were you paying for gas? How much were you paying for rent? Shit's different. Not only is everybody always fear-mongering all the time that the world's gonna end and everything's horrible and like we've reached a point that is irreversible and everything's over. Also, I can't afford anything. I can't afford anything at all. I have constant intrusive thoughts of my car just like exploding and dying and not working anymore. And what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Nothing. Like fucking nothing. I have $91 in my savings account. My car is old. I have no money. Like it's still working. God fucking bless. It is still fucking working. Shout out 2004 Saturn Ions. Oh my God, if nobody got me, Saturn Ion got me. But I keep having intrusive thoughts of it not working anymore because I felt over time, I've had it for like 6 years, and I felt over time that the car doesn't work as well. It's like, it's a little more bumpy. It does that, what's that thing that it does? The engine like kicks. I don't know. I forget what the term is called. I don't know anything about cars. And I'm also scared to take the car to a mechanic because I'm scared I'm going to get scammed because I don't know anything about cars. I could be making more money if I wanted to. I was technically making more money just a few months ago when I was working in my old job, but it made me want to die. I literally saw the life drain from my eyes over the span of like a year that I was working there. I became a sadder and more insecure person. I literally started to have a hunch. I usually have a pretty like straight posture. I feel like I have good posture, but I felt the weight of that job and the insecurity that it gave me. Watch the video about the wage slave versus the part-time Chad brokemaxxer, where I talk about my horrible fucking ex-manager that I had who hated me and treated me like shit. I absorbed all of that negativity so hard that genuinely, like, my confidence and a lot of the emotional work and healing that I had done genuinely reverted back a little bit, and I had to work really hard to get it back. I now work a part-time job, and it's great. I fucking love it. I love it. My manager is awesome, and my job is so cool, and I get to go outside all the time, and it's wonderful. And there's a beautiful view of the Rockies from it. It's great. I love my job, but what do I do? Like, what do I do if my car explodes? What do I do? And I don't want to manifest that, and I don't think that I am, just because I'm scared that would happen. It's that I'm scared that I wouldn't know what to do. I would have no way to fix it. I'd have to start taking the bus. I mean, seriously. And luckily, I live in Colorado where the bus system is actually good, but like, I don't want to do that. I would rather use my car. God forbid a girl wants to use her car. God forbid a girl wants to be able to drive her car to work and not be scared that her car's gonna explode or the tires are all four gonna pop at the same fucking time. God forbid. You know what it is? It's that car, I own it. Cash car for like $3,000 or $4,000. And it's that big America, credit system of America is like, why does this poor girl own a car? Who got, check our files. Who did this? Who allowed that? Somebody do something. You know what? Why don't we just go and take some fucking shovels and just create potholes in the road so it'll fuck up her car and she won't own it anymore. And then we can get her to start, paying like $200 a month. And then maybe she'll own that car in like 20 years. Yeah, that's a great idea. You know what's funny is I felt like I was going to be serious in this video and I was going to talk more seriously, but I'm not talking seriously. I think that this is how I cope with the stress, because I feel like if I'm like, oh my God, it's actually the end of the world, and I actually act like that, yeah, it's going to be real quick that, you know what, the Saturn isn't going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to hit it with the burp, right off the highway. Just hit it with the burp. Neglect me! And that's what's gonna happen. I'm not trying to do all that. I know, I need you like you need me. I have a God-given obligation to sit here and make videos and speak neurotically to people. Like, I can't die. So what are we gonna do about it? I don't know. That's the funny part. I'm usually really good at coming up with solutions for things. I'm like a creative problem solver. I'm good at that. But there's no creative problem solving for this. You know what I mean? Like, it's so beyond above me that no amount of plastic straws or buying the fucking Great Value brand over the regular brand, like, none of that is actually going to make a significant difference in my life. And I know that. Like, luckily I don't like hate on myself for being poor. It's not like I'm the kind of person who's like, oh my God, like, I'm a failure because this is happening. Because I know that this is not a reflection of me. It is a reflection of everything external to me. And the fact that I'm even still going and I still got a smile on my face and my skin's still clear is amazing. I became very poor when I moved to Colorado, and that meant that I had to start eating food that was less expensive. And I gained weight because of it. Because when I was in Texas, I was like, I'm gonna eat everything keto, fucking organic, fucking grilled chicken and yogurt only. And it worked, and it was fine. But I can't do that here. My point being, everything is expensive, and I really don't know like what is gonna happen. Like, the world is so fucked right now. It's always so fucked. I know. It's always been fucked. I get it. Shut up, millennials. I know. But 9/11, but World War II. Okay, I get it. I know. But the fact is that we live in big 2026. The world is getting hotter. and people are getting poorer and more people are dying and fucking diseases that were supposed to be long gone are coming back and nothing makes sense. Like, what happened to that, like, whole bird flu thing that was, like, becoming popular for a while? Do you remember? Not becoming popular, like, it's like a trend. Hey guys, did y'all get bird flu? You didn't? Haha, look at me, I got fucking bird flu. Yeah, flexing on you hoes. No, I swear to God, like, on Twitter and Instagram, there were so many people who, like, a few months ago were fully being like, the second COVID is coming. And it was like, there was the bird flu one, but there was also the other one on the cruise. You know what I'm talking about? What happened to that? Does anybody know?
Upon looking into it, multiple news sources say that hantavirus is just like not a thing anymore. Like, you don't have to worry about it. It's not causing a problem. So I believe them. You don't believe them? Why not? You don't trust our leaders? To tell you the truth about disease, about a widespread disease? Why?
I'm still thinking about that. I don't know what happened to it. Is it gone? Or is it running rampant? I don't know. Talking about this makes me feel better. Creating a silly vibe when I talk about this, it makes it a lot easier for me to be like, you know what? I'm still breathing, I'm still living, my car's still driving, so it doesn't matter. I don't really want to, like, be afraid and spend, like, all my days having anxiety and stuff, because I think, you know, inevitably something will happen. Like, inevitably that car will die. Inevitably something that is unexpected and stressful will happen. It doesn't really help to sit there all day and, like, fixate on it, just sitting there waiting for it to happen. But I can't help but think about how I really feel like the ability to plan, like, long term of, like, what I want my life to look like in 10 years, in 20 years. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? It's like with everybody constantly fear-mongering of it's the end of the world and this is gonna happen and any day now we're gonna go to war with China or Russia or Iran. It really feels hard to, like, think about that, let alone how do I even plan for that? I hope that I can still create something from this, which is why I still pour into the things that I care about. And I'm not hopeless. Like, I don't feel like that. I don't have despair or anything like that. But I think that I am, like, at my big age of 26, where am I going from here? What's next? I'm living in this tiny little apartment in Colorado, and it's fine, but I don't want to, this is my second year here. I don't want to live here when this lease ends. I want to go somewhere else. But what am I gonna do? It's one of those things where it genuinely feels like I need, like, a miracle to happen. You know what I heard as I said that? I heard the Shrek, I need a hero.
I need a hero. All right, big fella, let's crash this party.
I forget the rest of the lyrics. That's what I need. I need a hero. I do. I need Shrek to come up to my fucking crib with that giant gingerbread man and do something. Let's get something going. Let's do something. I don't know. Is there a charity nonprofit for neurotic, spiritually non-binary, androgynous looking 26-year-old freaks on the internet? Is there a charity for people like, I would love a Make-A-Wish? I'd love a wish. If, like, someone hit Elon Musk over the head with a rock and he got, like, a traumatic brain injury that changed something fundamentally where he was no longer the most disgusting, horrible, decrepit, fuck-ass dude. But imagine if he was suddenly, like, a good guy. I know, could you imagine? And he now he's a trillionaire, and I don't even want to dig into the scale of how big that is because everybody already knows, and I can't even comprehend it, and neither can you, and we all just know that it's really, really big. Imagine if that man just gave me, or you, poor person watching this, gave us, like, $20,000. Think about how life-changing that would be. I'm not going to get $20,000 just from my work. I'm not going to get $20,000 from nowhere. Like, I'm not going to find $20,000 on the ground. This is something that would truly have to be like a miracle. God fundamentally shifted the nature of the universe to make people suddenly more giving. Unless that happened, like, I don't know. I just don't know where it goes from here. As I was placing that order for groceries today, I'm like fully sitting there in my mind being like, do I need this? That's fucked. That's fucked. I was literally just buying chicken. And I'm like literally sitting here questioning, like, you know, I have boxes of pasta. Why don't I just eat that? Because I need protein. Like, yeah, I guess technically I can survive. Oh my God, like, I have to spin because it made me so mad. Do I really have to like make these crazy sacrifices and survive with the bare fucking minimum? Like, is that really required of me? That's supposed to make me a better person or give me more willpower? Is that gonna teach me a lesson? I don't think so, unless the lesson is like, you know, you stupid fucking bitch, you shouldn't have been born. Like, if that's the lesson, then fair, you got me. But other than that, I don't feel like I really am gaining anything from this. Restraint? Sure. See, look at how positive I could be. I don't know, like, it's just really scary, and I do feel like it's hard to even think about the future, think about what I want to do in the future, what I want to do tomorrow. I feel like I'm literally like praying every single day for nothing to go wrong suddenly. What's so crazy is that I am still such a fucking privileged motherfucker. And that's the part that's so crazy, is it's like, I'll sit here and complain, and my complaints are valid, of course, but what's crazier to me is the fact that there are so many people out there that have it so much worse. I have family. If I really need like a little help or something, they're there for me. They are. And I'm so lucky to have that. And there are people that have nothing and no one. They don't have that support. People in fundamentally just worse situations who would never even have really the ability, besides a miracle, to reach remotely like a bit of the stability that I have. And I still sit here and complain about how my life is hard. Because it is. Like, again, I'm not taking away from that, but the little resources that I have are abundant in comparison to other people in the world who have even less. And then we have a trillionaire. And then we have I sit here and struggle to even know how to move forward with my life, how to not sit here and perpetually feel like a 20-something-year-old who's just stumbling through every single day, unclear of what's going to happen tomorrow. And then there are people who have it even worse, people who don't know if they are going to even wake up tomorrow, people who don't know where their next meal is going to come, people who don't have access to clean fucking water. Some people don't have water at all, and there are people out there with, someone just bought their third yacht. Haha. It's so funny. It's so funny, isn't it? Haha. It's so funny. It's so funny, isn't it? Yeah. I know that everything will be okay, probably. I don't know if I have, 100 years in front of me, or, 20 or 2. I don't know. And life is not predictable like that. And we are at the mercy of those in control, those who have way more access and the money to actually make a difference. We are just at their mercy. At the very least, we can at least choose to relinquish control. And to be like, you know what? There's nothing that I can do. The world is what it is, and I'm just gonna make the best with what I got. That is what I do every single fucking day, is I just choose to keep going. I just choose to keep grinding. I choose to keep pushing forward and moving on, because there are so many moments where I'm really happy and I laugh and I'm full of so much love and energy. And then there are moments like today that made me want to record this, and I feel better now. But before, I was feeling pretty shitty, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that I just got this burst of energy is great. Like, maybe I am meant to be a YouTuber, but we just gotta keep going, I guess. I wish there was a positive resolution for this. There's not. I really just wanted to vent. I have to get ready for work. I love you, and I hope that you're okay. I hope that you never blame yourself for the financial instability that we are struggling with. And if you're a 20-something-year-old like me, and you didn't go to college, and you have no idea what the fuck you're doing, just, you are one of many. And I can tell you right fucking now, as someone who knows plenty of people who are our age and have gone to college, that they have no idea what's going on either. They have no idea what they're doing with their lives either. They have a college degree and they're working a job that has literally nothing to do with their degree, and they're also in debt. So just, be kind to yourself. Be okay with the fact that life is full of uncontrollables, and we will persevere. We will fucking get through this, bro. Hug. I love you. All right. Peace out.